Hey, welcome to Color Up. Today I'm going to show you what I think is probably the strategy of the year. Now it pretty much checks the box for everything I like in a strategy. Let's check it out. I became aware of this strategy at DiceCon when a lot of my club members were kind of using this or a variation of it, and they said they got it from Brian over at Hawaiian Crap Shooters, and he calls this Split the Sisters. Now I'll link to his video of him describing it. Now Brian got this from his cruising host, and he has since modified, so I'm just going to show you Brian's version. And what it is he starts with $220 inside. Now don't turn off the video just yet. I know this is a lot of money, at least is for me, and this is a setup for a $25 table. You could scale this all the way down to a $5 table. Heck, I think you could probably scale this down to a $1 bubble table if you wanted to. So we have 50, 60, 60, $50 bet on the numbers. All of these will pay 70. So no matter what hits, let's say the 5 hits, we're gonna get paid $70. We can now take down this 5, and it's called Split the Sisters because what we're going to do is now split the money between the sister numbers. They're called sisters just because they're mirror numbers. They have the same odds and probabilities and payouts. So the sister numbers are 4 and 10, 5 and 9, 6 and 8. So the sister of the 5 is the 9. So we can pull down the 5 and now split our sister of the 9 between the 5 and 9. So now we have $25 on each. Now I'm going to roll it out at a $10 table, but this is how it works. So on a $25 table, you want to be able to split down, so you would basically double it. You're starting with 50, we split it down to a $25 table. If you're on a $10 table, you can start with a $20 bet, split it down to $10. If you're on a $5 table, start at 10, split it down to $5. Now ideally you want the 6 and 8 to hit because they're going to pay 70. Out here at the 5 and 9, you're only going to get paid 35. But no matter what hits, we're going to pull down another number. So that's what a big part of this strategy I like is you're regressing, pulling money, recouping your money very fast, but you're still leaving numbers covered. So let's say the 6 hits. Again, we're going to get paid $70. We're going to then pull down the 6 and split the sisters. So now we have $30 each. Our initial bet was $220. Here's $100, $200, $20, we actually have a profit, and our inside numbers are covered. Now if the second number you hit only pays 35, you're still in okay shape. You still have a little bit invested, but you're almost completely paid for the hand. So either way, no matter what you hit, as long as you can get 2 hits, you're in very good shape. So you're recouping your money. It only takes 2 rolls, and then you're ready to then go play however you like. Now you say there's some holes on the 4 and 10, and of course you could cover those. We don't want to do 50, maybe not even 25, so he kind of finds a happy medium. There's 3 ways to roll these numbers, so he covers one of the ways by betting $10 on the hard 4 and 10. So at least he has some action on the 4 and 10. So with the strategy, he's gone across all the numbers. There's just a couple combinations on the 4 and 10 that he doesn't have covered. Before the 2 hits, he'll go ahead and replace the hard way. After he's got his 2 hits and his money on the hand, if he does roll an easy 10, let's say, he'll then just split that number between those and roll with it that way. So very simple strategy, and that's another checkbox for me. Strategies I like that are simple, easy to use, and you get your money back quick, and then you're free to do whatever you want. A $10 table, it's going to be 88 inside, plus, maybe $10 on the hard way, so, almost $100 per shooter. I'm going to buy in short. I'm going to try this with $500 and see if we can make it work, but I would recommend, this is probably a $1,000 strategy at a $10 table. Now, if you can find a $5 table, great, you're in it for just half of that. All right, we've got our $500. Now we're just going to assume someone else is shooting so we don't have to worry about the pass line. We'll go ahead and get a point established and then start our split the sisters strategy. All right, here we go, coming out. Let's get a point of 6. Let's go ahead and just throw in $100 to the dealer and ask him to place 88 inside. We'll get 22 in change and get set up here. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 84. So 24 on the inside. On the 6 and 8, $20 on the 6 and 8. And I already need some more chips here. So all these bets are going to pay out at 28. So it would take basically a $4 bet to pay 28. You know, let's just make it easy. We'll make $5 bet each on the hard 4 and 10. So we're throwing an extra $1 there. So now they'll pay a little more. They'll pay 35 instead of 28. All right, we got some combos working for us. Let's roll them now. 9. My dice rolled there, but it was a 9. So 20 is going to pay 28. Now, as far as communication for the dealer, I heard some players say, take down my 9 and then split, you know, the money on the 5 and 9. I wouldn't do that. The dealers may do it that way because that's pretty easy, but just let them figure it out on their own. I like to just tell the dealers what I want to do. So make my 5, or take my 5 and 9 down to $10 each. Make my 5 and 9 look like $10 each. So in that case, they may just pull $10 off of each and hand it off. They may very well pull one number down and then split the sisters. But I leave that up to them. The easiest way to communicate it, though, I think, is just tell them what you want your bets to be. So dealer, take me down to $10 on the 5 and 9. Let him handle how he wants to split the money. All right, we got one hit. Now we're looking for one more hit, and we'll be pretty much paid for. There's the 5. So 10 is going to pay 14. And this time we're going to tell a dealer, hey, make my 6 and 8 look like $12 each. So again, he may hand it off, do it this way. Just kind of leave it up to them. All right, so we can rack that up. Now we're real close to having all of our initial investment back. From here, you could do whatever you want. If I hit another number, I'll probably get the 4 and 10 covered and get out of the hard way. But then you could do a press and collect, kind of whatever you want. So let's just see what happens, and I'll make it up as I go along here. All right, here we go. 6, easy 6. That's our point. So 12 is going to pay 14. I'm just going to pay out 15 for 1. The puck is going to go off. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to cover the other numbers. So dealer, can I take down my hard way? Sure, no problem. So those will come down. Let's throw in a 5 and cover the 4 and 10. So we're just racking a nickel there, but now we've got good bets on all the numbers. From here, let's do a press and collect. All right, we're coming out looking for a new point. It's going to be 5. 5 is our point. Again, we don't really care about that all that much. Now we're across all the numbers. Let's hit one. There's that 5, the point right back. 10 is going to pay 14. And we said we're going to press and collect, so we can press it to 20, or you know, it's only $1. Let's throw in the $1 and take this guy all the way up to a quarter. Puck is going to go off because that was the point, and we'll go from there. Let's get a new point established. 4, what am I saying? There's a 6. All right, points now on the 6. We're ready to roll. We'd love to hit that 5. There's the 6, point hit. All right, we're shooting points. All right, 12 is going to pay 14 again. Let's go ahead and pay 15 for 1 because I'm just going to collect this time. Alternating pressing and collecting. Oh, puck's going to go off. I almost forgot that. Here we go, coming out again. So kind of a wasted roll unless you work your bets. So we're going to be out on the 9. 3 craps. We don't care about that. 5, there we go. So 25 is going to pay 35. Last time we collected, so this should be a press, but instead of pressing, we kind of combine. So let's go ahead and collect the quarter. Let's throw in 2 pennies, and let's press the 6 and 8. So these will go up to $18 each. So we got 18, 10, and 25. All right, here we go. 4 the hard way, 4 hard. So 10 is going to pay 18. Oh, there we go. Felt a little heavy. This is our collect mode, so we'll go ahead and we will just collect. Let's roll some more numbers. If in doubt, collecting is never the wrong answer. All right, so 25 is going to pay 35. Again, I like collecting. Let's go ahead and collect that green. You know what? Let's throw in a 5. That'll be enough to take our 9 to actually green level. I told you I'm just kind of making up as I go along, but once you get out of the hand with the first 2 rolls, it really doesn't matter. You just play as conservative or aggressive as you want. There's a yo. 5. All right, 25 is paying 35. You know what, let's go ahead and press the inside. So let's go ahead. We got 30 here, 30 here, and this comes out to me. So we'll collect a little bit here. And now we've got good sized bets here. So $25 level and then $10 on the outside is where we sit. Let's do some collecting if we can roll some numbers. There's the 5 again. We probably should have been, actually pressing that number. So 25 is going to pay 35. Man, it gets tempting. We've been hitting that 5 so much, but I'm just going to do a straight collect. And here we go. So far, a very good roll. Look at that. I told you. Should be pressing that 5, right? It's rolling. All right, 25 is going to pay 35. I'm tempted as soon as I do it, you know what's going to happen, but let's go ahead and do it. We got a $50 5. All right, here we go. We still pulled $10 off the table. 3 craps. All right, any number will do. Yo, 11, except for that one. We only have the box numbers covered. 6, easy 6. All right, 30 is going to pay 35. Let's just go ahead and rack that one up. Next one, we'll maybe press the 4 and 10. We haven't been rolling those yet though. 6, easy 6. So 35. Dealer, make my 4 and 10 look like quarters, and let's buy them. So we'll take 25 here. These will be buy bets. My casino, we collect the VIG. Not up front, but only if they win. All right, here we go. 6, easy 6. 30 will pay 35. Let's go ahead and just rack this time. So this has been a very good roll. 8. It's not always going to go this way, but sure is nice. All right, 30 is going to pay 35. You know what? Let's bump that 9 up to $50. Why not? It's extra money, right? Maybe. Or you could pull it back in your pocket. There's the 6 easy. 30 is going to pay 35. I'm just going to collect. All right, our rack's already filling up. Here we go. 12, I kind of want this roll to end, as funny as that may sound, just so I can show another example, because, basically any strategy with a roll like this is going to win. 3 craps. Any light side strategy. And there we go. 7 out. Okay. So we won a fair amount there. Very happy with that, but the key was we basically had paid for our initial bet with the first 2 hits. All right, so we're gonna have a new shooter coming out. Let's see how it works this time. It's not gonna work every time. Let's see how it works this time. 9, we're out on the 9. So let's throw in $100. Dealer, 88 inside. Collect that, 20, 40. I'm gonna go some more red here. 60, 80, and then it's 24 on the 6 and 8, $20 on the 5 and 9. Did I give out? No, I didn't give out the 22 and change. They always come out, they should come out with the change first too. And with that change, I'm going to cover the hard 4 and 10, just so they're covered. At least one dice combo. And now we're rolling. We got to hit some inside numbers here. Shooter. 9-point hit. We hit an inside number. All right, 20 is going to pay 28. Dealer, take my 5 and 9 to $10 each. So he may pull it down and split the sisters, or he may not. He might do it another way, but that's all right. That's what we're looking for. Puck's going to come off. All right, look at this. Let me clean this rack up a little bit. All right, puck's off. Our bets are off. Looking for a new point. 6 is going to be our new point. Looking for one more hit on an inside number. Hopefully the 6 or 8. 3 craps. 9, there's that 9 again. So again, we're not going to be completely paid for because it's going to only pay 14. Let's go ahead and pay 15 for 1. and then ask the dealer, hey, make my 6 and 8 look like $12 each. So you may pull it down and split the sisters. But either way, we're accomplishing the same thing. So our hand is pretty much paid for. We have very little invested, but we still have a great 44 inside bet. Here we go. 6 the hard way, 6 hard. We don't have that bet up here, but we are a winner here. So 12 will pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. Puck is going to go off. That was our point. And now our hand is definitely paid for. All right, here we go. 6 right back on that 6. And here we go. 5, no field 5. All right, 10 is going to pay 14. Let me grab some more red here, because I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. I'm going to collect this one, and on the next hit, I'm going to get the 4 and 10 covered. All right, here we go. 4, easy 4. All right, maybe not the next set. All right, so our hard 4 is going to come down. Now we did $5 instead of $4 just to make it easy, but now it's going to make it a little harder to split. But that's okay. You could still do it. So dealer, put can I have a $2 hard 10 and $2 hard 4? They'd give you $1 change. Well, why am I making change out of this pile? It'd be up here. $1 change, $2, $2. However you want to communicate that, that's a little tricky, or you can, keep the $1 extra on one of these numbers. It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter too much. We're just keeping these a little bit so we're not completely empty or naked on the 4 and 10. All right, here we go. 8 the hard way. Rolling hard way is just not our hard ways. All right, that's okay though. 12 will pay 14. Let's go ahead again, pay 15 for 1. Now let's get our 4 and 10 covered. So we can pull off the hard ways. We'll just leave those. We'll throw in a nickel, get the hard 4 and 10 covered. Now let's just go into a press and collect mode. There's the 9. All right, 10 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay out 15 for 1. And press however you want this time. I'm going to split it. Stick with the splitting thing. So bump these up to $15 each. We're at $12 each, $10. All right, here we go. 8 the hard way, 8 hard. So again, 12 will pay 14. I'm going to collect this time, so let's go ahead and drop the dealer 1, so 15 for 1. We'll press next roll. We're not going to press next roll. There's the 7. That's okay. We were out of the hand and making money, so we were happy. All right, let's give this one more try. And then I've actually played this out on the roll to win table, so I will show that later this week. All right, let's get a new shooter. Here we go, coming out. 12 craps, we don't care about that. We're still looking for a point. 5, all right, we're out on the point of 5. Again, we'll throw, you can do exact change at this point, but I'm gonna just stick with throwing in 100. Dealer, 88 inside, no problem. That is 22 and change. And we'll set up here, 20, 20, 20. There we go. All right, my hands, the chips are slippery. All right, 24, 20, and let's go ahead and cover the hard 4 and 10. And here we go. We need 2 hits. There's 1, there's the 9. So 20 is going to pay 28. Dealer, take my 5 and 9 to $10 each. So they may pull it down and split. And we're looking for one more inside hit or one of the hard ways. There's the 5, that's their point. So 12 is going to pay 14. I'm going to pay 15 for 1. This time we're going to regress our inside numbers. So dealer, take my 6 and 8 to 12 each. So we'll take that back and split these. So now we're at 44 inside, basically at the $10 level. Our hand is almost completely paid for, and it's as easy as that. Now, it doesn't always go that easy. Sometimes, you know, you just can't get those 2 hits, but we've had some pretty good luck so far in today's rolls. Puck will be off. Our bets are off. Let's get a new point established and see if we can make some money now. All right, there's the 6. We're out on the 6. Yo, 11. That doesn't help us. We're just playing box numbers. And 7. All right, so we actually didn't make money. We probably lost just a couple bucks, but we were basically paid for, so no big deal. Once you get those 2 hits, you're in good shape. So I'm going to go ahead and end it there. Let's go ahead and count it up and see where we stand. What are we buying for 5? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 25, 50, 75. All right, so there's our buy-in, our 500. So all this is profit, which is a pretty good sum here. So we're at 25. 50, 75, 600, 25, 50, 75, 700, 725, 750, 760, 765, 70, 75, 80, 85, 89. So 5, 6, 7, 89. So where's our color up? 500, 700, we'll take it out of here, 75, 80, 5, there we go, 89. All right, that is the split the sisters strategy. And I don't know, let me know what you think, how you would adapt it, what you would do after you've recouped your money after just 2 hits on the inside. And yeah, again, you could scale it up or down. I showed you initially what he does, you know, $220 for a $25 table. You could take it all the way down to $44 on a $5 table. So however you like to play, good luck on coloring up.